out of that. That shit's hilarious.
Oh man, I like to look back at those early 2000 pictures to see how ridiculous we look.
Oh man.
Oh my god. I got this one where I got this big ass Negro League jersey on, dog.
Oh.
Like, down to the kneecaps,
Oh,
though. You feel
nigga.
me? With the hat to match.
Yes.
And some Converse weapons on.
Oh, you was fresh as fuck.
In my mind, I was. You know what I
You
mean?
was fresh as fuck
Looking
for the
back at it
time.
now, I'm like, I spent $140.
But some of the throwback
on
jerseys
that
was
dumbass
nasty,
jersey,
my nigga.
Yeah, but they shouldn't beat out of my knees, nigga. Like, why am I buying a 5XL? For what? Oh, I don't need that, man.
I found one. I used to wear a red tee, but then the white tee over it.
Absolutely, you had the layers.
So I had that double XL. And
Did you have one of the headband?
I'm a small.
Did you have one of the headband? Is the question. Because if you didn't have one of the NBA accessories with you, okay.
Yeah, I stayed with the fitted with that.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I have my name on my glasses.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, it got dark. Real dark.
Absolutely, bro.
Because that's what Zach Fresh was like messing with Soulja Boy.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? We was wild.
These niggas had that.
Niggas
Niggas
can't see
had
on
they
that
house
shit
key
for
on that 50-foot chain.
Getting a headache and shit. Bro.
Yeah.
I don't get through them glasses.
I don't know how niggas made that rubber band chain.
I knew a nigga that had it. I was like, bro, I don't.
Yeah, that's a lot of time.
You feel me? Hundreds of rubber bands you just connected and shit. Just be like, oh, yeah, shit.
Niggas always
Like,
did their homework though.
oh, God.
Homework day. Like, dang,
I remember they gonna figure it out.
You know how I go down, you feel me? I always say you feel me, cause I know it's true. Word. Hey, look. I'm low on gas, I ain't got they interest no more.
You celebrated your birthday recently. Happy belated.
You know what? I forgot about that. It wasn't just another day, a couple of days or whatever. But yeah, I appreciate that, man. We had a lot of fun. Made some businesses some money. Made my businesses some money. We had the second hangout. I had a fundraiser for my old dance studio that I used to be, that I used to do work for. They made some money. They were real happy after I left. I got the DJ for some people.
Yeah, I see you working on the gauntlet.
Yeah, man. Didn't I tell y'all about that?
Yeah.
I told you I was gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on the fourth element. And, which I already know how to draw, but I've never really like done graffiti.
I was just about to say, nigga, when I see you doing graffiti, I'm just gonna be like, all right, look, bro, stop. You're not playing fair at this point.
The boats, man. Cut it out.
Can't stand you talented ass niggas, man.
Because what
They do everything?
Dog, bro.
One of the things I was watching
How y'all
is,
niggas do everything?
and run businesses at the same time. Like, this shit fire. Like, the saying, hey, y'all, watching that come from, like, I remember when you would post on, like, Twitter, Instagram, there'd just be a couple people in the living room to go to people that I work with showing up at these events, taking pictures. Like, shit is insane. So what's
My
that growth
sister
been
hit
like?
me up. Oh, I'm on the way to that. I'm like, nigga, I know about this.
And why didn't you tell me?
I know what is happening.
It's crazy, bro. People don't even know like that's my business. Like people don't even know that started in my living room or no, in my basement. And it's crazy, bro. Like literally watching the ratio be from 7 niggas and 1 girl, which is never comfortable.
Nah.
For it to being like a great ratio for men to come.
There it
Straight
is.
men. Even the game was too, you know what I'm saying? They got some guys there for you if that's what you like.
These ones for everybody.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Everybody is for everybody there, you feel me? And if you got a lady or if you got a man, you know what I'm saying? That's the perfect spot. Got the band. We've been doing a good job of having some food involved and all of that, drinks. The last one was BYOB, sold out. Great time, bro, like great times, you know what I'm saying? We got the best band. And yeah, it's just been crazy to watch, and it's humbling as well because it's like some niggas really don't know what they got until like the world is on pause.
Yeah.
And you can't do nothing. So it's like now I have a different outlook on the singing hangout ever since then. So it's like, man, I gotta put 100% in it every time. I gotta make sure everybody's getting paid and all of that. And Lamont does a great job with that too. So yeah.
How did that start off? Like, where did you get the idea from? Just to
So there's
Singing
actually a
hangout.
video that's funny. I wish I still, I think it's on my Snapchat. I barely be on there. But we was in the living room one day at Lamont's crib, and then we was just singing out of nowhere. And I was like, what if we just got like a group of people to just sing in one room?
Yeah.
So that's what we did, and then we just kept at it. And then the one that made us believe like we could actually take it somewhere else was we had one at Nova's crib. Nova's in a Ross formation. And it was in the attic. And it was like literally like 60 niggas in the attic. know what I'm saying? It's kind of hot.
Mhm.
My homie Ben came through. I had met Ben and this dude named my homie Lakon too. Ben was playing the keys at this spot that we were both performing at, and Lakon was singing. And he had came through. He had played the keys for free, and yeah, from there it was just like, dang, we could literally make this into something. It was like literally a room full of singers, like people that was decent at singing,
Mhm.
really sing and all of that. And I was like, oh, this could be like the Laugh Factory for singers. So
Yeah.
yeah,
That's what's
so,
up.
yeah.
Have you seen like an uptick in like other singers and actually putting in music and stuff afterwards after coming to the singing hangout? And
Yeah. Well, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. We kind of launched a couple careers.
That's what's up.
I ain't gonna be. I don't want to be that guy to say that, but I done seen some fruits being
That's what's
grown in their gardens from us.
That's
So,
what's up.
yeah. But yeah, man, everything's been dope though for real.
We seen your on Twitter. You mentioned your video about to be at like 100,000.
100,000. That's really just from hard work though.
Yeah, I see you. I ain't gonna say spam because that's not what it is. But you be on that.
Nah, I be
motherfucker.
spamming.
yo, you got to now.
Yo,
Yeah.
man, you be
Oh,
on
yeah.
everybody's shit. But I seen you get hella love, like
Yeah, bro.
random people.
And I
like,
gotta
just-
shout out my guy Lacey Jackson. That's somebody y'all should have up here.
I've actually just been diving into his music recently. So
Yeah.
I heard that song Change the Game that y'all got, and then
Yeah.
I heard this one joint. I think it's called IB.
Yeah, I be.
Yeah, that song hard. Like it just met me where I'm at, so I'm definitely gonna dive in more. Is he from here?
Yeah, he from
Oh,
here.
I
He
didn't know
live
that.
in Canton, but I'm pretty sure he'll make the trip. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
I put the work. Y'all got Twan up here too, by the way.
Yeah, he
Just
We
wanted,
went to the
just wanted to
listening
tell
session
y'all
and
that.
everything.
I
Yeah.
want to tell y'all that because I'm a real nigga. And
Nah,
gotta
for
have some real niggas up here.
For sure. For sure.
For sure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
So you
But,
just my fault, go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, but yeah, Lacey Jackson, I give him the credit for that because I remember he called me one day and he was like, bro, I just got on to this little thing that people was showing me how to like promote myself and all of that. And like I literally watched Lacey go from like I wanna say like 100, maybe 200 followers to like 4,000. He has like a real fan base.
Yeah, that's
So,
why I
like-
wonder, was he from here? So I'm like, yo, he's huge.
Yeah, he live in Canton now, but yeah, like
Damn.
he's from the same area I'm from.
Okay.
Well, he
Okay.
lived there for a little bit, then he moved to Pickerington, I believe it was.
Mm.
But well, he's really from Pickerington. That's where he really grew up at. But I think he was born off of Joyce, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, like he pretty much put me onto that, and then like we had a long conversation about it, and like that's really a solid nigga, a super talented dude, a super hard worker. Like he punched and reached out to him.
Mm. Damn.
Some other people have reached out to him too, but like yeah, like
You better reach out for the price, go up.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Reach out for the price, go up.
Exactly.
That's what's up.
he humble right now.
So,
Yeah.
too many more reach outs for Punch, man. It's
Speaking of videos, I've been seeing on like your Instagram and whatnot where you post these freestyles where you driving.
Mm-hmm.
Are we gonna get some more of those? Cause me personally, I love that shit. Like, we just tap in real quick and see.
I don't know. I'll just be like, I'll be driving. If I got somebody in the car with me, I tell one of the homies, I'm like, hold this real quick. I'm about to turn this beat on.
Mhm.
Yeah, I just go. So that's literally like a spur of the moment
Spur of-
type of
okay.
thing. Like that, I literally have verses like that all the time. So it's nothing.
Cause
So
I
it's
see
good.
the shit and send it to these niggas like, check this out. Look at this one too.
Not to jump ahead too far, but that's how the first song on the EP came about, right?
The first song.
Yeah, because that was one of the ones where he was rapping in the car on the Untitled EP.
The first one is I dissed the rapper.
Yeah, is it? Because wasn't that in your car too, or
Nah,
am I sure?
nah, not that one.
Oh, okay, I'm sure. My bad. But we'll get to that. Now I'm gonna jump ahead.
Hold up. City League is the one I was rapping.
Okay.
But it wasn't in the car. That was Midwest Basement Live. It was with Midwest Basement
I
Live.
see that before.
So yeah, I was that's what I was rapping. But the other ones is just like stream of thoughts. For me, every other track is just actually all of them are like a stream of thoughts.
All right.
Just going.
But before we get into that, before we get into this new EP, I noticed that we're approaching what is the 3-year anniversary of Identity.
Mm-hmm.
So looking back at it, listening to it now, like, what are your thoughts on that project 3 years later?
The best album ever. Still to this day for me. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm biased, but like every time I listen to it, it feels like the north side of Columbus every time. You know what I'm saying? Like from me talking about Duxbury, me talking about my parents, me talking about stuff on Kenmore Square and all of that. Like that's what it feels like. And for something to make words actually feel like something, like exactly what it's supposed to be, means a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? So for me to actually know everything that I'm talking about in every scenario and in every song and every bar, every letter I chose, every rhyme cadence, like all of that just means a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like every time I go back and listen to Change, I'll be like, dang, I remember what I was thinking about when I wrote that. And when I listen to Trig Nostalgia, like I instantly go to Duxbury. I go to that whole Maynard, Cordell, Kenmore area, like all of that. Like it just brings me back home every time. So it feel like the crib. I love that. So that's the best album ever.
Nah, I feel it because I've recently been listening to it because Free Fallin' just makes it on every playlist that I make. I don't know why, but that's still like one of my favorite songs just because
I do the same thing.
I don't feel.
I really want.
now.
I want to
Whoa
hear
now.
like that's a.
Yeah.
That's my shit.
Every time I hear that, I think about my hair because the video that you put out when you first got it.
yeah.
Like that song, when I hear it, I'm like, I'm good enough for me. I'm like, oh man, she's singing to me right now. So those are probably my two favorite songs still to this day. So like, yeah, those are my joints.
Man, Free Fallin' is. I really want to hear a singer sing that song. Yeah, like make a cover to it. I haven't really pushed for that, but I would really like to hear that.
Because that song is special.
Yeah.
Mine's is Whoa Now and Power.
Power,
yeah.
Yeah.
I love Power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's I'm
Yeah.
going Free Fall.
Power is the only one that's
for
like,
sure.
that's the only track that's like, just random stories. That's the only
And I like
one.
where it come in at the album too. Like the way it come in and the way it go out. Like, yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I love it.
My favorite
Yeah.
bar off that song is she treated my house
It's
like
like
a
a
meet and greet.
Yeah.
I said, oh, you foul. Hussy.
Ricky Broad.
And then one thing I wanted to address before, because I remember last time we spoke at the Dreamcatcher studio, shout out to Dreamcatchers. I said Money was probably my least favorite song off of, but then like I've been listening to it a lot lately, just unintentionally. And maybe it's just because I've said Way It Goes and Chop It Up Way Him. I'm like, yo, that's my favorite Trig song right now.
Yeah.
So what's your
That's
favorite
crazy.
Trig song?
I can't even like, cause I got so much new music now, and my favorite song right now is unreleased.
Okay.
So and it's like songs right now. It's different moods. Like I like stuff for different reasons. Songwriting wise, I have to give it the Lux Bucket. That's like my first impression song to a younger person. Nah. If somebody want to hear some rapping, nah.
Lux Bucket is probably one of my favorite like composed songs like overall.
Yeah,
Just
like I put a lot of time into that one.
That outro, yeah.
Yeah, and that was unplanned too. I just kind of was like, let me just keep adding the singers. Hey, yo, you feel like pulling up real quick? Need a favor.
Yeah, because Faith Move Mountains and I Pray God Help.
Yeah,
I was like,
that comes way from when I first started making original music.
Okay.
So I got a if you go on Bandcamp, you'll find all my albums and stuff. I got an EP called TrigNO EP. So then it's TrigNO 2, TOO, and then that's when Identity comes.
Okay.
So TrigNO EP, there's a song on there called Autonomy. It's the very first song, and that's where that comes from. Lamont sings that part. So, and when I perform, I do my verse from Autonomy, and on the part where they're singing, like the choir singing in the background. So I perform that right after I do the whole Lux Bucket track when they do like the spoken word and all of that. So yeah,
That's what's up.
yeah, that's a special one, man.
I agree.
My favorite part that Mary Jane you put out on the music video shit.
Oh yeah,
That shit hard.
yeah, man.
Hard.
I love that.
And the video's so simple, but that shit dope as a motherfucker too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got a car
Yeah.
swinging behind you while you going crazy.
Yeah, shout out to my brother. He was out there.
For real?
Yeah.
Ooh,
I said,
that
bro,
shit
pull
was-
up.
that shit was hard. That bitch just swinging in the bar. I'm like, oh, this is hard.
Yeah, I might actually put that one out.
That's what I'm waiting on.
I'll put that one out. I got some stuff that I can add into that. So yeah, I'm gonna do that.
That's what's hell yeah, I need that.
Actually, I might do that. What is it? It's March.
Mm-hmm.
I might do a little spring package. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I need that.
I don't think I can pick one like overall favorite because it's between Whoa Now and the greatest off the Spooky tape. That's my shit because the energy on that one, he come in like, oh, he named this beat the greatest. Say less. Like I felt like he was in the booth like, I'm about to put my foot in this motherfucker. Cue me up.
You know what's funny about that? I actually wrote that to what's that song? Who Run It?
Yes, I can hear it.
Yeah, I wrote that to Who Run It. And then Sean was like, bro, use this beat. I was like, man, I can't write to it. Like, I'm not, I had like writer's block at the time. So, then I just started rapping it to it. And I was like, all right, this goes. And I don't like wasting verses either. So, yeah, so I was like, let me go ahead and put that on there. So, yeah.
Shout out shit.
Shout out A&R Sean, man. Sean don't never do that. Like, he don't never do that. He don't be like, nigga, use this beat. But nah, that nigga was like, he sent it again. He said, I don't think you heard it when I said it.
Let me make sure.
Right.
And the third time, he was like, all right, nigga, get it together. Go ahead and use that beat.
This is the one.
Use that beat. Stop being weird.
Oh shit.
Love that nigga, man. It's my brother.
What's up? Shall we dive into the project, gentlemen?
Yeah, I see he just put up a track list.
Yeah, I'm trying to be more professional.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I peeped it.
Like,
I peeped it.
I saw it reflecting through his glasses. I cheated a little bit, but you know.
All right, so Untitled EP.
Mm-hmm.
Bet. Where do y'all want to start?
Wow.
Let somebody else kick it off. Just because I feel like I've been talking a lot.
I want to start off with the intro for real. Why did you decide to throw that shit on here, man?
It's a chess move.
Okay, that's what I was like. Yo.
It's a chess move.
I was like, bro.
You know, my thing, when I do stuff, like I like to do things that you can't do.
Mm-hmm.
You can't put the Shook Ones beat on there.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
That's straight too.
I didn't expect that to be on there, man. Like I was waiting. I was like, oh shit.
Bruh, like, look, man, people like that song.
Yeah, it's a good song.
And, you know, like, why not?
For
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? The intentions is good.
Mm-hmm.
Intentions are always good.
So I have a question. So a question about the first song. What made you decide to? Because we all know this is a response to the bait tape. Shout out to LJ. So what made you decide to actually go at him versus like the other rappers that have come at you before? And to make this the first track of your EP?
He just caught me at a bad time, bro. I was like, I wasn't in a good headspace for real. And there's a couple of niggas who've been like, you know, yeah, come rap this, blase skip, and all of that. And then it's just like, all right, bro. And then, no, matter of fact, let me backtrack. There's been a couple of times rappers have tried to diss me, and, you know, I would talk to Dev about it. Dev is a very peaceful guy. And I would listen to Dev. And then it came to a point where I didn't feel like listening to Dev. Because it's like, I'm already... So it's like, I was already in a dark space. I was like, man, you know what? Let me use somebody as a punch bag real quick. So, yeah, I had to turn him into a speed bag.
Do you feel like it's lines that you're not supposed to cross in diss records at all, or?
My thing with it, we might as well just talk about the whole situation. You feel me? I ain't even about to
sit around with it.
Yeah,
Okay, go ahead, man.
I just don't like
It's
being
the
that
first
person
song.
to like.
It's cool. I understand.
Like from a journalistic standpoint,
I
which is how this
understand
all
what's
shit
going
started.
on here.
Yeah.
All right.
Try to do my job, be professional. Let's get comfortable.
Yeah, but
It's a
honestly,
podcast.
man, so pretty much from the start of everything, I'm gonna just tell y'all the real story.
Okay.
All right, not an emotional story, but the real story. So, cause I don't really have any emotions tied to that. You know what I'm saying? So, him and Trip had went back and forth. I ain't gonna say his name either. I ain't gonna say the rapper's name. I know y'all said it already, but I ain't gonna say his name.
Okay.
So, the rapper and Trip went back and forth. One of them said they was the best rapper. I disagree with both of them. You know what I'm saying? Trip is my man. That's my guy. But Trip, I would expect him to say that to me. You feel me? But Trip is my guy. I ain't about to go at Trip.
Right.
Twan, if Twan was to tell me that, I would say the same thing, right?
Okay.
All right. So look, I'm about to tell you. This is how short this story is. This is a very short story. Trip and him go at it. The rapper go at it. I was about to jump in because it's like, oh, you going at the squad. I was like, all right, bet. So I dropped a clip, a video recording. Once again, I've never dropped any music or any bars that's been on the DSPs about the rapper until I dropped this Untitled EP. So we did that or whatever, or they did that, and then they got cool. So I was like, oh, bet, I'm done. Ain't no need for me to, you know what I'm saying? And I felt like Trip won because, you know, like, bro was rapping, but I don't know if I'm just not a fan of that style of rapping or if the nigga just really suck for real. But I don't know what that is. So, don't know what that is. So I'm just like, whatever. Don't care who won. Both of y'all beat yourself up for what I care. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like Trip smacked that nigga.
Okay.
So, look, what was it about 1 minute? We have 1 minute of telling the story. Fast forward. All the way until I get a text message from Will. Hey, we're
Government.
Hold on,
Government.
government?
My fault.
No, that's cool. Yeah,
And then post game nice.
No, you got Will. Say it again.
I'm looking for a job, fam. with the prop in my head.
Will Pounder. Nah, look. So, fast forward to when I get the text message, we about to have such and such on the podcast. He was making fun of us on the podcast, and he was making fun of the one that you was on. Is that cool? Now, God is my witness. I was puzzled. I was like, why is he asking me? I was like, did he diss me or something like? Ain't that what I said or something like that? I said, did he diss me or something? Yeah, kinda. I can't remember. I don't remember how the text messages went. I'm paraphrasing, so I'm not even gonna get into that. So then, that's when you send me the video. I'm in the studio with Kara and Dev. Dev again, right? I'm in the studio with Kara and Dev. I'm like, yo, I just got dissed. It was like, by who? I told him the name. It's like, who was that?
Oh no.
Oh no.
So I already know where that's going. I'm like, yeah, y'all about to tell me not to do it. I get it. I'm like, yeah, don't do it. I was like, all right, bet. Sat with it for 2 days. Now, was I not very direct? When I tweeted, I said, is this about me?
Yeah, I saw that.
Put the video on there, right? Put it on there. Duh. Bet. And then that's when the music came out. I've never not been direct with no nigga ever in my life. That's the whole story, by the way. There was no bar. There was a bar I said, I see him drugged up, they risk it all for a trip. That was about crackheads. Does the shoe fit? If you listen to Heat all the way through, Heat is literally about me being a fly on the wall at the trap. I used to do my homework in there sometimes. I used to practice the trumpet in there sometimes.
That's hilarious. I'm trying to go buy some big
Bro,
back.
I cannot make this up. I can't make
hot
this
cross
up.
buns. Loud as hell.
I cannot make this up. But I'm not trying to be no tough guy or none of that, but I don't like when niggas try to make it seem like I'm just lying on my grandma. You know what I'm saying? He said that. I was lying on my grandma. Like, bro, if you was in front of me and you said that, I would have slapped fire out of you. That's a fact. And I'm not trying to be no tough guy or nothing like that. But any rapper, if you talk about my grandma, or anything like that, or saying I'm lying about my grandma, is that not a good reason?
No, it's a trigger word.
Fight words, yeah.
Don't do that. Don't
I
do
get
that.
it.
Because I wouldn't do that to him, and I was real clear about being like, yo, I'm not about to do no tea partying type of stuff. I'm not into that. So the whole diss record or whatever you want to call it, I call it a warning shot. Because if I'm dissing a nigga, yeah. Y'all thought that was impressive? I got like 12 of those sitting in the chamber. That's 12 times worse. And I'm not even joking with you. But any rapper, don't do that. Don't do that, man. I'm not a tough guy, but I will slap a nigga. But all in all, though, I listened to his record. The mix was trash. It was hard to listen to, but I did listen to a bars. I love the Duxbury line. That was hard. He said something like, "Whoever Duxbury," that was hard. I was like,
He's bad.
The courage, the cowardly line dog was funny. I laughed at that. But then it got to the point where it's just like I closed my eyes. I was like, dang, I'm listening to Hobson. And then, or I just closed my eyes and I was like, dang, this sounds like a black boy with his bleached skin. And that's the thing. Like for rappers, this is just advice from me. I normally charge for this. I'm gonna get this to y'all. For rappers, do not put 40 words in one bar. Don't do that. Nobody's trying to hear that, bro. Nobody's trying to hear that. You feel me? If you're gonna do that, then I need at least 5 different rhyme schemes in every bar. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just being honest though. Like he did exactly what I told him I wasn't gonna do. Once you do that, you start talking about my personal life and stuff like that. And it was lies. It was a couple lies in there. Also, I want to clear up the fact that didn't know he wasn't a blood. Didn't know that. I have reasons of why I thought he was a blood. He has an old project called Artist Crime, and it's spelled with a K. So the cover is red. This is, you can literally look this up on SoundCloud. So he has that project called Artist Crime. He sent Twan. Also the titles on the songs have like 2 Ks. Replacing the C's.
Yeah.
So it's just like, it's kind of blatant to me, if you ask me. So,
I get it.
Yeah, so, like, if you're not a blood, then, well, let me just say you're not a blood because you said you're not a blood, because that's not nothing to play with. But, you feel me, like, sorry about that, I apologize, and I'm man enough to say that. So, I will say that. But everything else.
Damn, you ain't shit, bro.
No, it's just funny, man.
Oh,
It's just funny.
oh my god.
You know, I'm a real nigga, bro. I don't, if I'm wrong about something, then I will say that.
I respect it. He said, I'm gonna just tell you the non-emotional version.
Yeah, that's.
Off the break. Okay.
Yeah, you feel that shit.
I like that it was a good battle.
I still fuck with the song. That's where I got
If
the.
you think it was a good battle, I thought that nigga was weak.
and I knew both y'all gonna say that about each other.
Yeah.
But me as outside looking in, I thought he's fast, like from a battle rap perspective. Because the way I was looking at it was like, yo, if he rapped this in the room right now, I'm like, oh, he's going.
Oh, this nigga, he must have deleted some stuff, but he knew I saw that.
What was
It's
I about
okay.
to,
Oh, there we go.
what was I about to say? That's where I got the line from. This I dissed the rapper joint. I'd rather slap a nigga than trust a nigga. The trust one, yeah. That's
right. That's why I was.
yeah, absolutely,
But
absolutely.
Yeah, you definitely, that was good. I thought it was good back and forth as a third party. I enjoyed the event, per se.
He
But,
said, man. That's what he said too. That's just to show why I felt like
Yeah,
that.
for sure.
And I ain't trying to be like that
Yeah.
nigga, but I wanted to show y'all that. Like, that's why I felt that way. You know what I'm saying? But,
I can see that.
yeah. But LJ is not, I said his name. Dang it. He's not a blood.
But nah, I think it was dope seeing you both, like, from a lyrical standpoint, getting outside looking in. It was, you both brought heat to each other, and that's what I liked about it. Like, just for the sake of the sport.
What heat did he bring?
So
I mean-
I like both of them. You know what I mean? I did say I think you got it, but I wanted to hear another one. But that's just me being selfish.
As a fan,
You
just
feel
outside
me?
looking in.
Selfish. But I was happy to see you actually do that. I remember talking on the pod before.
Yeah, I
You was
said
like,
I would do that.
Yeah.
And that's what I was about to say.
like,
It was good to see you in this light and see that
Y'all ain't saying
aggression
nothing.
from you. Even if this was just a taste, it was good. You know, a little
So,
sprinkle.
you know,
It was good to see that.
Just imagine what I do to a nigga that's won.
And everybody said, like, yo, when it comes to battling, you got it. Like, we was just talking to Ghost last week. He was like, yo, Trig. He said, you called you out by name, said, if you wanted to do it, you got it.
That's
So,
a fact. Yeah, I know.
that's high.
Also, this is the last thing I'm gonna clear up about what he said. He said I wasn't who I was or where I'm from. Ask Ghost. Ask Ghost. If I'm gonna ride a nigga's meat or whatever you said, ask the nigga's meat I'm riding. That sounded crazy.
Why?
He said I was. He said I was doing that, so I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, ask that nigga. Why you act like ask him? But yeah, ask him. But you know, but nah, it was for the sport of it. It was cool until it wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just gets weird when niggas start getting sad on Twitter, and you know that gets weird. And I kind of, you kind of want to reach out and be like, bro, you good? But it's like, nah, we not supposed to be cool right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't care at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care. But unless it was something really going on, because it's like, you know, I was there too. I wasn't in the capacity to reach out anyway, so. But I'm good now. But yeah, man.
I'm glad that's cleared up.
For
man.
sure.
really
I appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure.
And then to go from that into my favorite song on the EP,
Long
Long
Gas.
Gas.
Low on gas.
Because that shit hit.
Honestly, this whole album sound like a fuck you to everybody. Like,
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
He called that shit out
I was like, bro, he
perfectly.
literally like, bro, fuck all y'all, man.
Yeah.
Unless you the homies, and he called out
Yeah.
a couple homies in the song, but it's really like, fuck out of here, man.
Because I told him that the energy was different on this one, and then and looking at it when it dropped, I was like, wait, it's only 6 songs, and then this is different. Okay, this is
It's more like downtrodden sort of.
Yeah, I tweeted this the other day. I don't want this to be based off of tweets either, but I feel like the Jay-Z verse on So Paul, that's where I'm at in my life. Really a villain.
Okay.
Like, I really feel like the nigga that everybody either wants to become or wants to be head. So none of those are happening. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna die of old age.
I like that. I like that. For
I
sure.
might buy the mall just to show niggas how much more I have in store.
I started with the Shy High verse. It just started with A.
Nah, nigga, because I was there, and me being childish, all of y'all can suck my balls through my drawers.
That's what this album
Like,
is.
yeah. That makes sense.
That's what it is, man. That's what it is.
Yeah, but yeah, so Low on Gas.
Nah, that's my favorite joint on there just because, like, I felt it. I feel it.
Yeah, so Low on Gas is like, I got a full tank in the whip, but niggas not gassing me no more. They're not gassing me. Y'all feel like I got cocky. I'm like, oh yeah, definitely. Let me go ahead and add a little extra cocky on there.
Hell yeah.
That's how I'm feeling right now. But a lot of it feel like a slap to the face for real. You feel me? A lot of the stuff that I do for the community and all of that, and the hate that I get from some people, the audacity. The audacity. Some of y'all niggas ask me for money and I give y'all money. Y'all done did a lot of stuff. Y'all done talk behind my back. Niggas and I remember when I dropped Nah, it was literally like 4 different rappers. Oh, this nigga Trig. I smoked this nigga. Oh, this nigga Trig. He ain't even sweet like that. Oh, this nigga Trig. He can't beat me in a battle. And it's just like, who are these niggas? So, like, I wrote Nah, so that was more so on, like, oh, I rap. Now it's more so, it's like, I'm just unbothered. Like, I got places I want to go. I'm low on gas, but I got a full tank in the whip. You feel me? So, that's what that one was about. And yeah, I wrote that one in a dark place too.
You can hear it, like, in the delivery, it's just very
Yeah.
nonchalant, just like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, feel like comp.
It's like you sitting down while you rapping.
I think I recorded that sitting down.
That's what
Yeah.
it
Tell you
felt
niggas
like.
something.
Talking like, ain't raising your voice.
Yeah.
It's just a simple.
Yeah, I'm gonna learn you.
Like, that's a dangerous place for somebody to be in.
Yeah,
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 for sure.
yeah.
Yeah, man. I love that track too. That's probably the one I've been listening to the most.
And that beat hit.
Yeah, shout out to
Yeah.
Sean Starks,
Yo.
sir.
Y'all talking about me? What that nigga got going on?
Man.
Yo, I'm trying to get one for the pod. I'm trying to get one.
Yeah, I got y'all. I'm gonna make sure that happens.
Some of these beats I did not expect.
Or y'all can make sure it happens.
No, we gonna
Yeah, for sure.
we gonna figure it out. Yeah,
Because
we
upgrade.
could use the word.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
A good recommendation.
It don't hurt. You feel me? But
If we can use you as a reference. Appreciate it.
Back in your interview.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Know what I'm saying? But nah, I got you.
That's what's up.
yeah,
Yeah, this I think my favorite track off the joint is City League.
that's mine too.
I don't know why it just hit, and I don't know if it's that north side bias where like I can hear some of the shit that you say and it takes me back because again I'm off of Cleveland and Hudson, so
You're right around the corner.
yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I know exactly where
Yeah.
you detail it, and it's fire.
Yeah, City League. I love City League. I got that beat. We had a retreat. The Ross Formation had a retreat in Toledo,
Mhm.
and Sean, like he had a room by himself, and he was literally just cooking up beats the entire time. Like I don't know a soul that works harder than Sean, for real. And he's back in the mixing the projects too, so he mixed this one. So he was just in there making a whole bunch of beats, and then he sent me like 20 beats. He said these are the ones I worked on at the retreat, and that's the one I picked. And then I just started writing to it, and I got to the 16th bar. Can't remember where that was, but yeah. And I was like, I don't need a hook for this. I'll just keep going. And I just kept writing. And then I just, as soon as I started going, starting to walk inside these all pros, leather in the drop there, I just started leaving Earth right there. So, yeah, man, that's a special one, bro. I like that one. And I like performing it too. Did that in one take. Just want everybody to know that.
For real.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's tough. That many bars to be in there too.
One take.
I fuck with some of these bars too, cause one of these is that I used to donate plasma. If you got it out, that don't go. I was
Yeah.
laughing.
Not,
I for sure tried to donate plasma one time. It was like, oh no, your veins too small, man. It's all bad
man,
for you.
I remember times was hard. I was in the Pontiac Sunfire.
That's the one that ain't go for 30.
Yep.
That's all go for 30.
You guys flying in the whip?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That's a Lux bucket.
I don't know, not that one. That was the Lux bucket. The Pontiac was the Lux bucket, but the one that ain't go for 30 was Twan's whip.
Okay. Yeah.
Tough times. I think we got to 35, and then the car.
Oh, yeah.
Slow down.
30, yeah.
Slow down. All right.
We gonna get there. Take your time. Yo.
Yeah, man, leave that freeway alone. Throw them hazards on. Yeah, tough times.
Shit.
Yeah, man.
That's what's up. Which track is it where it's got the bar, I smacked the chakras out your shaman?
That's hold on. That
Which one is that?
50 feet.
Yeah.
Yes.
50 feet.
Yeah, I
for
said
sure would've been
I said that on Get You Nowhere, and that's when I said I still the same nigga knock the chakras out your shaman.
That bar is so hard. I looked up, I was like, shaman, I know that word. Hold up, bro.
I was driving and was like, wait, what the fuck?
Better be a wild nigga smack shaman.
The chakras out the shaman. Like,
I just see that little gym flying out.
right. You got a couple of those out this nigga.
Third eye going.
What the fuck is
Nigga seeing 2020.
Right.
Jeez.
Jeez.
Fact.
No, that bar is fire. That 50 feet beat too, man. I didn't expect that from like,
Yeah.
that shit was so off kilter from like the rest of them as far as what you usually do and everything. Like that was.
That got Zach Fresh on it, by the way. That's a demo. So
That's gonna be
That's
tough.
gonna be nasty.
yeah, he went crazy on there. I ain't gonna beat you.
I can't wait to hear that.
Yo, shout out to Zach Fresh.
Yeah, that's my brother for life. since middle school.
Do you got a favorite song on here, or was that Low on Gas?
Yeah, probably Low on Gas is what I listen to the most, but it's hard. Like, it depends on how I'm feeling at the moment. For me, Sean said For Me was up there with Nah. It was like, For Me is probably like the best pen song that I had, like writing wise, just rapping. He said that's probably the best out of all of them. That's out.
Okay.
So I don't know. I don't know, but I can see it too as well. But yeah, For Me is I wrote For Me to Exhibit C, and then I was rapping it on my story one day, and y'all know Devin Burgess from Cincinnati.
Didn't sound familiar.
Yeah, know the name.
Well, Devin Burgess, he hit me up. He was like, "Hey, bro, you need to put that on the beat." And then I was like, "All right, bet." He just
Oh,
didn't
you a
want
football
to-
player?
Nah.
Oh, no.
Nah, he's a MC, producer, DJ. He do everything. That nigga do everything.
Call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he told me to put that on the beat, and I told him, I was like, send me something. He never sent me anything, and then Sean sent me that beat, and then I was like, all right, bet, I can do that. But I just got verses sitting like that. Yeah, I just got verses sitting.
Okay. So I'm selfish. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. These 6 songs was cool, but are we gonna get something else in 2022? Or are you cooking something else up for 2023?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear.
So is this the prequel to something, or this just something you had to get off?
I didn't drop no music last year except Touch and Roll.
Mhm.
So yeah, the remix. So
Damn, the years
I was
going by
like-
so fast.
Because I've been listening to Identity and Spooky Tape for so long.
yeah. So
Does that
I kind of just sat back and, you know, I just wasn't dropping no music. And some of that don't have anything to do with me either. Like, I gotta wait on mixing, I gotta wait on mastering, I gotta wait on beats, I gotta wait on the right feel. Sometimes I don't feel like writing that day. At the time, I was trying to be a good boyfriend, you feel me? All of that, so, yeah. So all of that came into factor, and I wasn't dropping music, but niggas kept asking me about this Touch and Roll remix, and I was also promising it to people, and it was always something with it, and I was just like, all right, bet, let me finally put it out there. But so this EP was just like, all right, cool. I kind of just hit Sean up and was like, well, let me drop something on my birthday. He was like, all right, bet. And that's what we did. Might even get something this month, but there's an album coming with me and Dev. Me and Dev dropping an album.
Dev sole producer?
Mm-hmm.
And then you can talk about it or tell us about it. Like, you got a title, anything?
Again,
I'm just
we
being selfish
actually
as well.
we had a title. I don't know if I'm gonna still use it, but yeah, I don't. Titles are like a really big thing for me. Like, it's a really big thing. We're trying to figure out what's gonna make it make sense, and also for it to make sense to my brand, and also his brand. You know what I'm saying, whether he wants to believe it or not, even though he's like, his brand is pretty much the tag and how he makes his beats and how he mixes everything, you know. But that looks good on both of us. We both the 4, so we're trying to figure that out. But what I will say about this project is it got an identity feel, but it's more vulnerable. I trashed a lot of songs just because, well, I ain't trashed them, let me not say that, but I put some songs on the back burner because when I was in that dark place I was in, I just was like, I had the pen to lean on, you feel me? So I was just writing a lot of songs based off of that, and I ain't never been in no dark place like that before, so I just was like, all right, this is what I can do, and I was leaning on that, and God real heavy. I'm like, yeah. So I'm not saying we about to get a gospel project or anything like that, but you will hear some great beats. Drums is knocking on there. You're gonna hear some good vocals on there. You're gonna hear some instrumentation on there. You're gonna hear some bars on there. I got a track on there where I'm just going stupid on there. Just losing my mind. And the content is heavy. You know what I'm saying? I might pinch a couple nerves this time.
Mm-hmm.
This one might
Okay.
be one of them ones that's like, I don't know if I want to hear that one.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So you talked about being like in a dark place. What are you doing to kind of like combat that and get out of that space per se?
Praying, man. Praying. A lot of prayer. I feel like last year I kind of was, I don't want to say getting away from God, but like I was kind of leaning on my own understanding a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like a lot of people talk about being spiritual, but me personally, I can't speak for everybody else, but I can't be spiritual without the Spirit. You feel me? So I get on my knees, I pray, I go to work, I pray, and I'm like, yo, God, I really don't know what I'm about to do, and I need some direction. So people don't believe me, or may not believe me when I say this, but I literally get my answer every time. Every time. It's weird. It's actually kind of strange. It's scary.
Yeah.
So it's like, if I ask God, I'm like, God, where should I eat? And then I close my eyes. I'm just making this up. This is not real.
I can probably sleep.
I'll make it more real. If I'm daydreaming while I'm driving, because I do that a lot, and then I just park my car real quick, like, dang, where my phone at? I look up, and then it's like a Whole Foods right there. It's like, okay, that's what I need to eat.
Yeah.
That was a terrible analogy, but still, like,
Yeah.
I get it.
I'm always getting some type of guidance.
Universe, point you in the right direction.
But it's literally crazy, like how it's just like, this is what you need to do. And it's like a slap to the face. So bad, like if I ignore it, then I'm literally going against God. So that's literally what I've been doing. I've been writing. Also, I've been doing things that I normally don't do. Like I've been DJing real heavy. You feel me? Music has been helping out like a whole lot. Like music, old music, new music, house music, Caribbean music. I'm listening to that heavy. And whatever Dev sent me, Babyface Ray. Been listening to Babyface Ray real crazy. Like all of that music has really been helping. My niggas' music, Twan's new music, Marshawn, Quan, all of our project we about to put together, all of that. So yeah, all of that has been helping like real heavy, but mainly God.
Sure. So I was gonna ask when we're gonna get some more music from the Four. We'll get a compilation tape or something like that.
Man, niggas is busy.
Man.
So congrats to Nova. Nova had a kid.
Hey,
Congratulations.
Noon had a kid.
Congratulations.
Y'all know Noon is my favorite nigga. Somebody else. Lamont been real busy being a dang near married, and his business has made 6 figures.
Sheesh.
Probably should've
Congratulations.
said that. He don't like telling nobody that he got money, but yeah, he's Lamont is a hard worker. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean he got a whole bunch of money on him. He puts his money where it's supposed to be.
Right.
Reinvested in
Assets.
whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah,
Whatnot.
so super proud of him, and you know, Twan got 3 kids already. Like he been had 3 kids. You know, Quan had a kid recently. Maybe that was like 2 years ago. But you know, you still adjusting to being a father. You feel me? But he did move into a bigger spot. Got a nice car, and yeah, like everybody is on some real grown stuff right
That's
now.
what I was about to say.
Yeah, I was
Real
everybody
grown
grown.
man shit right
And
there.
Dev moved into a really nice house last summer, so yeah, that kind of put a pause on a lot. And yeah, like everybody is really being grown ups right now.
In real estate and whatnot.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel it. Nah, that's awesome though.
That is what's up. So, you mentioned some of the stuff you're listening to now. Who are some of the artists that you listen to on the ride up here?
Right up here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you, like I be talking to myself in the car.
Some of the best conversations.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I be talking to myself. I'll be like, dang, what am I about to say up here? I don't want to say the wrong thing. I don't want to sound crazy. But mainly what I'm listening. Dang. I'm gonna maybe pull the phone out. me see.
What you listen to on the way up here?
I was playing it. That's Shaka Khan.
Oh.
I've been on that all week, bro. Like that, not just that song, but her music in general. So I'm in the car singing "Sweet Thing" off key, real loud, with the windows down, because I don't give a fuck.
More out.
Yeah.
Nah, I feel it.
Nah, I've been listening to "I Serve the Bass" real crazy by Future.
Okay.
The last song I was listening to is "Don't Get No Better" by Timbaland and Mila J.
Okay.
But I listen to a lot of R&B, bro. Like I got "Freaking You" on here. I got best beat ever, by the way. I was listening to Donny Hathaway. I tried to listen to the Earth Gang album. I'm not really that much of a fan.
Yeah, I tried too, man. It's really not there. I listen to that JID or the JID verse.
Yeah.
But he always snap, man.
Always
That's a fact. But yeah, mainly what I'll be listening. Let's see. Yeah, mainly what I'm listening to is like stuff that I need to DJ for like a dance battle or something like that. So,
Okay.
yeah, I've been really in my bag as far as like dance music and samba or mambo type of stuff, samba, all of that stuff. Like
It's a good time though, man.
Yeah.
It's a real good time.
Yeah, I might go to salsa dance tonight. I ain't gonna beat you. Meet a nice little buddy.
That's what I was about to say. That's
That's
how you get the ladies.
yeah.
That should have work out though.
It is.
That should've
It
worked
is. I went on a date there and we had a great time, but we was both like, dang, you ready to go?
I gotta quit smoking before I do that.
You gonna be there for approximately 2 minutes.
Yeah, I was about to say you gotta hydrate thoroughly, stretch the hamstrings.
Feet hurting.
Yeah.
That's what's up though.
For sure, man. But yeah, that's what I've been listening to. Like a lot of out of the country type stuff. Cause I've been hanging around Jay Rawls for a little bit, and Jay Rawls is a DJ in the community / legend. You know what I'm saying? He did Brown Skin Lady for Black Star. And he's done a lot. He's also a doctor. Like he's they call him Dr. Ross. He's a professor at
Okay.
OSU,
Oh.
Tiffany,
Oh shit.
OU. He teaches hip hop there.
Okay.
Oh,
Crazy, right?
That's hard.
He
yeah.
don't teach nothing else but hip hop. Nothing else. That's crazy. Look where
Imagine
like
just living
yeah.
like, yeah, just
That's what he teaches
Teaching
every
hip-hop,
day.
man.
You know what I'm saying? He teaches the basics. Then he had a Ninth Wonder at his class the other day.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Come on.
Gotta have him up here.
You might do it, you know what I'm saying? Jay Rawls is mad cool. Him and Nova got a project together, producer, DJ, and just like all together, just like a real genuine guy. You know what I'm saying? OG. You feel me? As soon as he pull up on you in that black truck, he put that cassette tape out. Started playing you some records. He put a cassette tape
That's
out.
what I'm stuck
Like,
on.
this is crazy. This is crazy. Like to this day,
Like I heard it, but it didn't make
to this day, it's crazy. He had this like cassette player in his truck because he got a newer truck. So it's like he had a cassette player in there where somehow you can listen to it throughout the system. This nigga played me high tech beats from back in like the 1990s, bro. Like beat tape. I was like, wow, what a treat.
Wow. Yes.
High tech is
Yeah.
top 3 favorite producers of all time for me. So I was just like, yo, this is crazy.
Damn.
That I was able to listen to that. So yeah, just hanging around people like that, it's like, oh, okay, you gotta expand your knowledge on this.
Yeah, imagine the gems that he has, man.
Oh my
Like,
goodness.
Oh man, oh you have no idea.
that's like
You have no idea, bro. Real solid. He live around here too, I believe.
for real.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That is what's up. You mentioned the Caribbean music you have been vibing to. Is it just me, or is it something about them damn steel drums that just like you hear it and you just like, come on.
It's really, for me personally, it's the drum patterns.
Yeah.
Those drum patterns, it's like I saw a documentary of Biggie. He said he would rap on the drum, so it's kind of weird to explain, but if the beat
Yeah.
like he would rap like that. So it's just like, all right, cool. So let me switch it up. Let me listen to this.
Yeah.
So now I'm listening to music a lot differently
Mm-hmm.
from there. I was already doing that low key, but not to no Caribbean beat though.
That makes sense though, because that nigga's like a swing jazz musician. B-I-G,
Exactly.
P-O, P-P-A. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think he actually played drums too back in the day, if I'm not mistaken. But I could be wrong on that. But yeah.
That's what's up, man. It's lovely to see the inspiration and the expansion and growth that music, especially hip hop, allows for. Because like you said, motherfuckers get so entrenched in, all right, I got this right here. He gonna play this beat and I'm gonna do this. And
Right.
really, you can take it to any level you want to take it to.
Right. That's the beauty about hip hop is probably the only genre that I can think of that pays homage to everybody.
Absolutely.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So even to its own. So like if you think about how hip hop started with the record, they ain't want to hear all the rest of the music. They just want to hear the drums.
Yeah.
But you still paying homage because you sampling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They sampling real crazy. Even the drums is samples. You got sampled drums. You got samples from whatever R&B songs and all of that, and then that poured into R&B music, and then that poured into different things. Now everybody wants to be hip hop. Like you hear country is hip hop.
Yeah, everything. Yeah. Pop
Morgan
music is
Wallen
hip-hop.
got a song with
Exactly.
fucking what's that nigga name? Chicago nigga. I can't be Lil Durk. Morgan Wallen got a song with Lil Durk.
I love Lil Durk, man, but I'm tired of hearing that nigga.
I swear.
But I'm happy for him, though.
Yeah,
I'm super
yeah.
happy for him, but dang, man. Get your bag,
Everywhere.
bro.
Yeah,
Get
everywhere,
your bag.
man. You talk about the documentary. You watched that Kanye documentary?
Absolutely.
What'd you think of it?
Absolutely. I love that documentary so much.
Mhm.
That just makes me, like, feel like I'm in the right direction.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, you could literally tell Kanye nothing.
From
His
a
mom
kid.
could.
Yeah, but this
But-
mom was definitive too. Type
Yeah.
shit, you know what I mean? You're
Yeah.
not just gonna say anything to you know what I mean? That's what it felt like, yeah.
Mhm.
But she can
Exactly.
talk to it. But yeah, I know.
Well, she said the giant looks in the mirror and sees nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, geez. He
Yes.
said everybody sees the giant.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like crazy. I'm like, dang.
Mm-hmm.
And like literally, I've been thinking about that every day, and I was like, it broke my heart to hear her say that because it's just like, dang,
Mm-hmm.
I see why he loved her so much,
Yeah.
and I see why he was.
That third episode was rough.
Man,
Yeah.
Like,
the second episode was
rough.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like when he was playing this music for everybody, it sucked to see people shit on him like that.
yeah.
Like not even hear it. Like our favorite songs today, they was like, nah, we don't want to hear it. Just
But
Yeah.
what's his name? Wayno from does anybody know Wayno? You ever heard of him?
I
He
feel
used to
like-
work at that building, the Def Jam and shit. You know what I mean? He said Kanye did that shit like 10 times already. That's why niggas was like, okay, yeah, cool, Kanye. But he said he just walked in there with cameras for the 10th time and played that shit.
But I think
That's actually hilarious.
You know what I mean?
I think
It's just like, bro,
also-
everybody knew who Kanye
Did you hear what I
was.
said?
nigga, you weren't here Thursday. Yes. Let me eat my sandwich.
That's why niggas still conducted business.
Yeah.
Like, they
Niggas
know
was
this
just annoyed.
That nigga gets the deal.
It's not that they didn't like the music, they were just annoyed.
But I think
word for word by that, man.
a lot of that shit comes from where hip hop was in that time.
Mhm.
Because if you think about what was selling right then, and then you got Kanye coming in completely against the grain,
Yeah.
they gonna look at it like, the fuck is this?
Yeah.
You ain't popping bottles, you ain't getting no bitches, you ain't shot not one nigga, and we 5 tracks deep.
Right.
How can we market this?
Exactly.
Especially on that label, man. What they was pushing out, man. Like,
Yeah, you in the same camp with State Property and
Right.
Jay-Z, and ain't a brick been moved on you?
bruh, Beats
Like
was
this-
knocking niggas out in every movie.
In real life.
Yes, yes.
In real life, it was wild.
Bruh, that nigga was like AR Ab in Philly.
Man,
My
ARM, Jesus Christ, even gone. That nigga, man.
Talk about dark.
Yeah.
Shoot, I'm sorry for saying his name. I don't.
You know
none
what
of
that come with? Yeah.
I would never say that name. Sorry, brother.
But yeah, like that, it
But
made
yeah.
sense, but then it didn't make sense because motherfuckers were so close-minded to his music, but so open to the genius of his beat making that even Dame Dash said, I just want to sign the nigga just so we got all the beats because I didn't want him to take that somewhere else.
But Jay was open to it. Motherfucker, go
You
ahead.
good?
No, Jay looked like he was open to it. Remember, there was one scene he was like, But if you ain't say nothing, you wasn't gonna be on that song. Like they put that nigga in the booth immediately. He was
Yeah,
like,
they did.
you know what I mean? Helped him out and everything. So it was
On
like
the Blueprint too.
yeah, so he was open to it, but I don't know.
Can you imagine telling Kanye West, like, nah, we gonna shelve your album, but can you work on Petey Crack's album?
I'm sick. I'm like, bro, what?
Oh yeah,
That's
Word.
oh yeah.
That's what it's supposed to
Word.
be.
Yeah.
I know there's some niggas like, man, I wish I had a time machine right now.
Yeah.
That nigga said we gonna shelve your album, but I need you to work on Petey Crack.
Yeah, he's walked through the halls playing All Falls Down for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's insane to me.
They was talking through it and all that. It was like,
Answering phone. Niggas walking in. You busy, dog?
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I like that, but can you give me that chicken out of
God.
this?
Like, yo,
Man.
the disrespect.
So, like, I
It's one of my
understand why he
favorite
is
songs.
the way he is now.
No, but he was
Yeah,
like that
sure.
as a child too, man. Like
Yeah.
just his energy, his self confidence, and all that. You know what I mean? Like you couldn't tell that nigga shit. Like you say, you know what I mean? From he was rapping, he was like 10 years old and shit at the family reunion, whatever the fuck that was. Niggas playing cards. I'm like, oh, he always knew this was his lane.
Yeah.
Like he always.
It wasn't bad.
No, it was
Right.
just
Yeah.
Right.
So,
always
like,
had
he
it.
always backed it up, too. So, like, I
Yeah,
get it.
very true. It was
I
hard
get it.
seeing him on that scene when he was rapping on the plane and they cut the camera off.
They did that shit like multiple
I
times
was
that
like,
episode.
oh my
Yeah.
God, bro.
He did that shit. It was like, bro, I've never seen this nigga like this. He was talking to the white men and shit about the
Yeah.
house and all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
He just started rambling.
I kind of understood that one because it's like when you're around white people who got money, sometimes they really subconsciously in your mind you thinking like, oh, this nigga think he better than me.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, let me tell you why you not better.
Let me tell you one more motherfucker.
That's what I be feeling like.
I get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but I got that part, but then it did start getting a little dark.
He started talking to Justin Bieber, it got dark. I'm like, yo,
Yeah,
this nigga,
like, he probably cut some stuff out.
had to.
Had
And
to.
I think at that same session, if I'm not mistaken, when he was talking to Justin Bieber, I think Chance was
He
there.
got cussed out that
And
day.
cussed out
Yeah,
Chance.
they ain't show that shit though.
Yeah.
No Cootie got that footage, bro.
Yeah.
He got the whole thing.
No, he got that footage. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Because it was like, it wasn't even documented. It was just that nigga yelling, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, you're not going to tell me to call. Like, just flipping the fuck out of this
Yeah,
nigga,
going
man.
crazy.
I remember
I
that.
think that was the Jesus is King
Yeah.
session.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't wait to see this shit on this film, nigga. I know that's real.
What was he yelling at Chance about?
Bro, I
Who
don't
knows?
know. Chance trying to talk to him. This when that nigga was like out there. You know, had hella people around him just trying to talk to him, bring him in. You know what I mean? Rally. You know, corral him a little bit, but shit, that nigga ain't want to talk. That nigga wasn't listening to his music, bro. That nigga was over it, man. So that nigga like sit the fuck down or some shit like that. Some wild shit, man.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah, I would have
Oh,
probably
I
slapped
enjoy
fire out of Kanye.
Yeah, I couldn't have been one of the niggas.
Dog.
'Cause you are who you are, but also you're a man like I'm a man. So that's
Kanye put up on the nigga that dissed him was like his mentor though, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
episode
did. He put up
one.
immediately. He said, that nigga go right there. Hey, brother, let me talk to you for a second.
Nigga put, he was like, yo, bro, you Kanye, man. I know you got you. I'm like,
I just felt like since you was making beats with Jay, that you just thought you. Like,
That
dang,
nigga
that
was
nigga
salty.
made a diss track about you.
Because you left.
Sounds familiar.
Like, type shit.
Because you made it. So, like, I understand why he is the way he is. Like, imagine.
Yeah,
Nah, that
but
shit was
I
fire.
get it though.
Yeah.
I love Kanye, man. I can't even. Kanye can literally say whatever he want, bro. Like throughout Kanye's whole ordeal or his crazy debacles or whatever you call that, that nigga made me realize that I cannot put faith into these artists
Oh, yeah.
at all.
Shit,
You know what I'm saying?
forward,
You don't know what to expect now. Your favorite artist might be a rapist
yeah.
or whatever. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's just like, dang. Like I almost said something I shouldn't have said. But yeah, like you never know what these niggas be going through, man. You never know what people's telling them in their ears. They hearing all types of conversations with different people, all types of opinions, and sometimes you literally have just you in that dark room one day, and then it's like you thinking of everything everybody told you. Like, dang, which advice should I take? Now I'm gonna just take a little bit of everybody's advice. No, I'm gonna take nobody's advice.
Yeah.
And it's just like that stuff would drive you crazy, especially when you grown. So now it's just like Kanye can put on the MAGA hat, and I'll just be like, that's him.
That's
Yeah,
just that
that
nigga.
I mean,
That's what
He
does.
walking
Now,
through
I mean,
the
I ain't
street
about to
in them
listen
tight
to-
ass stonewashed black jeans and them rain galoshes,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, that's him.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As
He
long
ain't hurt
as,
nobody.
as long as you're not on the R. Kelly level, then
Yeah.
yeah, you feel me? I don't really listen to R. Kelly because I can't relate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Relate. Yo, and his music is for the relatable. I mean, you listen to it, it's like,
He
AJ
literally
never
said,
number all
like,
that shit like.
I told this to my students yesterday. I said, word for word, I said, I'm not going to say who this artist is. But this artist said, all you got to do is talk about your life. Sing about your life.
And the best place to hide is
Jesus
in plain sight.
Christ.
Damn.
That nigga said that.
He said that. And I said, oh, yeah.
He did that
Yeah, I
shit.
cannot listen to this.
Mm-mm.
No, age ain't nothing but a number.
That's wild.
But what about I Believe I Can Fly?
Nah. It's deeper than that, brother.
Yeah.
He was talking about getting away.
He does think about it.
You know what I'm saying?
That nigga don't got not one wing on his back. That nigga is stuck.
Oh, God, bro.
Y'all niggas just wild.
Yo.
Nigga should have caught it. I wish I could fly.
That nigga said he was thinking about getting away.
Oh, God, no. Oh, but yeah, no, I get it.
But
Can't
yeah,
miss
he said
yeah.
that. He sure did say
It's
that.
good advice. Great advice.
Great advice.
Good advice. Terrible person to get it from. Yo.
I think he told it to like monikers. I can't remember what artist he was saying, but he said that too. He's like, yeah, R. Kelly just told me to just talk about my life.
That's what he does.
I would immediately would be like,
Bro, what? Go back and listen to that shit a little different. Like,
Yeah.
oh.
I definitely have. I can't. Well, granted, I was never the biggest fan, but now I don't have like a reason to run this shit back because I mean, that ain't in my daily rotation. So
Nah, he don't pop up on any of my streaming
Yeah.
services, so I'm
Yeah.
cool.
yeah, I do listen to more by Joe. He did write and produce that song.
He wrote so many songs. I was like,
Yeah, some of them, like some of the songs that he wrote, I'm like, bro, if it's not him singing it,
Right.
then,
Mhm.
you know what I'm
because
saying?
then he penned some shit for MJ too, right?
yep.
Yeah, you're not alone.
Mm-hmm. Imagine taking that out.
He said, yeah, very dark.
Wow.
Very dark, very spooky.
Wasn't that song about?
Yep,
Okay.
yep.
All right, so what's next?
I just felt like he was in somebody's closet writing that piece.
Nah, I'm pretty sure that was about s'more shit. I'm not wrong. It was some dark shit.
Yeah, it was dark. I
Yeah,
can't remember
it was
exactly what
some,
it was, but it was
some dark shit.
something about a young lady.
Yeah.
A young lady.
Yeah.
Actually, a young
Emphasis on young.
lady. Yeah.
Damn.
Pretty sure that's s'more shit. If I remember the R. Kelly documentary, that's for sure a s'more shit episode.
Shut it down.
Wow.
Speaking of watching, have you been watching anything else besides that?
Have you seen Bel Air at all?
No.
Oh,
Not
you
yet,
missing
not
out. This nigga hasn't either, man. Did you watch the old Fresh Prince? Of course. I mean,
Absolutely.
you're right.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? That's like some black.
I've heard this one is wild though. From the shit I've heard on the internet,
That
all the
nigga
characters is on some shit.
Love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
It's
a different
black
type of
excellence.
shit.
Easy
Yeah.
the Block Captain is on there. I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a battle rapper.
Yeah, and that's what I found out.
It's
but
funny because I saw a scene. He was literally just acting like himself.
Wait, who?
It's
The nigga who he got in a fight with, and one got mom got scared. The
Oh,
gangster nigga
yeah.
who was like this in the cell with him. Yeah,
Mhm.
the nigga like he was really about to kill somebody.
he literally was acting like himself. Like he's that type of nigga. That when he battle rapping, he be like,
For real.
because he tall, so he like literally in your face. Like you try to move, he like. So like he literally like that. It was
Yeah.
funny. I was just like, dang, this nigga is really like him.
Just him, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that show was fire. Carl sniffing Xanax. Off the, yeah. Cause you remember he passed out and almost died when he OD'd on Adderall on the first shit. Like,
He
Yeah,
sure
the
did.
caffeine pills or whatever the fuck he
Yeah.
had.
It was
Yeah.
Addy.
Addy.
Yeah,
Oh, the Addy.
Addy. Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah.
Because the dancing all crazy just dropped.
Yeah, I saw.
Go Carlton! Go Carlton! Yeah. Go Carlton! Yeah, now he just taking that shit on the regular, bro.
Yeah,
It's just
so-
off the desk, nigga. Like, yo, yeah, it's dope
It's
though.
wild.
It's fire.
Yeah, so I
like
heard
it.
Carlton on that Euphoria. I heard Jeffrey's
I've been
he's
watching
one of
Euphoria.
them.
He
Euphoria
goes
cold.
for power.
Yeah, I was about to say I heard Jeffrey on the show was one of them.
He in the
like-
butler. He's like head of security and
He
head
runs a
mobster and
Campaign manager.
Yeah, he just wears many hats, man. Wears
Whatever
many
you need
hats.
done. He's
Yeah.
a fixer.
He one of them. Yeah.
I might actually watch this show.
No,
Yeah,
it's
they said
fire, man.
young Ashley a lesbian.
Yeah, she like girls.
Yeah.
But the girl don't like her. She like Will, just like the old shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't ask
Yeah.
Frank him. I watched Fresh Prince so many times, bro. I like him pick apart
Yeah.
this shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But yeah. Yeah, it's good. His face. It's good.
that's a
Hillary's
Yes.
social media like
Influencer?
Yeah,
Influencer. She lived in an influencer house.
Yep.
It's a-
She got her titties out in this next episode. Not like out, but they out.
Is she the dark skin one?
Yeah.
Coco
Coco
Jones
Jones,
player.
yep.
Yeah, I love Coco Jones. She's a cute.
Yeah,
Little cutie.
she cold on this too. Ain't gonna hold.
Little cutie pie.
You feel me? But no, this show is really good, man. I watched every episode
I'm mad at it.
twice.
Yeah.
Like this is.
I wish I'd have waited till like I had more to watch.
It's one of them.
Yeah.
Jazz don't DJ no more. He an Uber driver, own a record store.
He a hustler.
He a hustler, bro. Buddy pulled up to the record store already. I'm like, oh, I'm like, this is fire because they bringing all the shit.
D
they used
Smoke
to
was
do.
in the episode?
Yep. They went to a D Smoke concert. Then they sold out Staples, which I'm like, maybe,
Yeah.
maybe.
Not yet.
So I'm like,
Not yet.
Jumping the gun. Was your brother with you too? Like maybe you could, you know what I'm saying?
oh yeah.
Like
he
a
open
two-pack?
for sure,
Yeah,
for
you
sure.
know what I'm saying?
Sir, for sure.
Nah. But it's a really good show. Everybody
Yeah.
should watch it. Like it's
really good show.
not what I thought it was. I didn't think I was gonna like it.
Y'all been watching Ozark? Did y'all watch Ozark?
So I watched the first 3 episodes, and then I was like, I'm gonna wait till they drop the date for the new shit, because I'm like, I'm not gonna watch the whole half of this motherfucker.
Yeah, I did that. And yeah,
It
man.
was sick, right?
Yeah.
I'm not going, man. I'm waiting. Then they dropped the date. It's coming out April something or something like that.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'll
Oh,
watch
they
it.
dropped the day?
Yeah, they dropped the date for it, so. And that's what I was waiting on. I'm not gonna watch all this shit that they told me don't come out till
bro,
next
them-
year,
bro.
bro.
Them niggas play too much.
You
bro.
feel me? Like, why would y'all do
Why
that?
would you drop 7 episodes and then just be like, yeah, this is the half of the final season? Who drops a half of a final season?
I'm gonna be
That's a
hot if like
season.
they only drop 3 episodes.
That's what
in
I'm
April.
saying.
Like if it's only 3 episodes to drop in April to make it 10 episodes, I'm
It
gonna be
better
hot.
be 2 hours.
That's what I was about to say. They gonna drop 3, but they're gonna be like an hour 45 each.
A piece, yes, I'm cool with
Yeah.
that. But don't make me wait. Well, I watched it dropped in February.
You
Like,
know-
I'll
you
watch
know-
it as soon as it drops.
You know what you sound like? An addict. And
Yes,
that's exactly why they did the
No,
shit.
those are they know. I get it.
No,
No,
yeah.
for sure. Because niggas was waiting for years. I'm waiting. Peaky Blinders just started back up, but they doing weekly episodes. I'm sick about that, but y'all don't watch Peaky Blinders, do y'all? Y'all need to get hit, man.
Get blind.
Peaky Blinders, fire, man.
Yeah.
Cillian Murphy, the nigga from Batman.
Yeah, I
Scarecrow.
remember you told me about it. Yeah.
Hard.
Like I said, I've seen the shit in like other like social media shit where they take clips from it, but I never saw the actual show.
But I'm gonna finish Ozark now.
I'm not big on TV anymore, man. That shit just left me.
I'm not big on it either. I only watched probably like 3 shows for real. But yeah.
Seeing the same, yeah. Bel
I'm the
Air.
worst,
I need
my
to get
nigga,
hit on
like,
Abbott Elementary.
ESPN.
I do watch that one.
Yeah,
I
that
love
shit's
that
funny.
shit.
That show was fucking hilarious.
I
Watched
met
like 3
Quinta B.
episodes. For real.
Yeah, I met her at the club one time. I know one of her friends
Mm.
because we danced back in the day. They from Philly.
Okay.
So I saw her at the club in LA when I was staying out there. And this is around the time where she was just like making funny videos and stuff like that. And then I saw her, I was just like, hey, you know, such and such. She's like, I was like, my fault. I'm Trig. I'm Trig. I know such and such, but yeah, that's my homegirl from Philly. I'm from Columbus, Ohio. She's like, oh, okay, that's what's up. We was chopping it for a second. I was like, tell such and such. I said, what's good? Yeah. And then my homegirl, she's like, hey, you met Quinta last night? She said, tell Trigger I said hi.
The ER.
In the club, that's what it sound like. Yeah.
I try to make it short and sweet though, cause like I hate when niggas talk to me at the club, bro. Don't do it, bro.
For what?
They say your ear look like they battle rapping.
Nah, there was a nigga like I was at Orange Soda. I think I told this. Maybe I've told this on this podcast. But I was at Orange Soda, and what song was playing? Not Laffy Taffy. Bet you can't do it like me. That's funny.
No.
Yeah.
Nigga came up to me. He was like, "Hey yo, you be rapping?" I said, "Obviously." So he's just like, "Yeah, I be like, listen."
So like, I be like,
yo, listen.
4 bars in, like I got the spit on my ear. I was like, hey, brother, hey, I can't hear you, but I'm gonna catch you another time. But yeah,
For what, bro?
Yeah,
that
bro.
nigga just hot liquor breath, just right.
Yeah, bro. I'm like,
With Fabo in the background.
yeah, it's like, and then it's always a song that I like too, like that I really like. I remember I was at another spot, and I know the homie gonna hear this too, but I don't care. But they was playing Senorita by Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, that's that
They was
shit.
playing that joint, and I ain't heard it in so long. And y'all know I'm a dancer.
My sister, I was like, yeah, you know, Trig, we having him on the show. He was like, he rap. I'm like, yeah. They're like, I just see him dancing places. I just see him dancing everywhere. I'm like, yeah, he actually rap. He makes music.
Yeah.
You should listen to it. You're like, oh.
Have I ever talked to your sister before?
She said
Not
she
talk
seen
to
you.
her, but
Yeah,
like
but she
talk.
seen you ootin' the boot. You know what I'm saying? Nah, ootin' the boot. Ootin' the boot.
Whoa. I've never heard that.
I got that shit from what show was that? Not Duck Dynasty. What's the Trailer Park Boys?
Oh.
They always say they O's weird. You know what I mean? Because they're Canadian.
Yeah.
Oots. They be like oots in a boot. I like they have oots in a boot.
My favorite.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, so they sing shit weird as hell on there.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, like the homie was trying to talk to me during that song, and I was just like twitching. And then I learned a hard lesson that night. I was like, bro, you just gotta tell people to leave you alone. So that's for y'all too, cause there's gonna be some niggas coming up to y'all if they don't already.
Like, hey, yo.
They don't walk up on me. They might walk up on that nigga. They ain't gonna walk up on me.
Hey man, I've been wanting to get on the podcast, and
That's happened to me one time in the middle of Micro Center. My homie came up to me with his son next to him. Sent me his Instagram and everything.
Yo, that's so weird.
Yeah, I don't want to say names because it's actually the homie.
For real.
My old manager from Kroger.
Okay.
From way back in the
Okay.
day. So like I feel like he could approach me. I get it why he did. But like
Yeah.
give me his son's music and all that too. Had much followers, it was dope, but
so yeah, I don't even do the podcast no more. You got a whole bunch of
They got mics and equalizers and all that shit. Just,
I haven't just dropped the episode. I seen this interview you did.
I just took a break. We taking like a year break.
I'm trying to make
You
a
got like
mixtape down.
You got a laptop in your head.
That's legit. Yeah, she was weird. Like I was telling my girl like I don't. She's like, who is that? Because it was just a red big black dude came up to me in the middle of Micro Center off Hilliard. So it was just weird.
Oh, man.
you gotta start running the niggas. Nah, bro, I shoot porn now.
OnlyFans content.
Yeah.
Nigga, what?
But no, it has led to some ventures and possibilities and ideas and shit like that. But yeah, I get it though. Sometimes you do gotta tell people no because I ain't talked to them since.
Yeah, for sure, man. So people y'all gotta get up here, man.
No, for sure. We are slow motion when it comes to bringing people up here. I don't know why, man. We just
I like the stuff y'all do by yourself too, though.
Yeah,
I would say
that's.
that. But yeah,
We gotta get some more. We
Talking
talking about
about
we need some
expanding
women up here.
Yeah.
For sure.
if y'all ever need an A&R for that, I know some young guys. I know some older ones that'll get y'all right.
Oh, for real.
But y'all already dope, man.
You know what I'm saying? We saw
on fire, bro. I like this podcast a lot.
Well, I appreciate
Shout out to
it.
YouTube.
By the way, don't diss these niggas. All you gotta do is ask.
Email us at adultlittlepodcast@gmail.com.
Didn't I ask to get on here today?
Yeah, we have been waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I asked to get on here. I asked. I've been on here 4 times. I asked.
It's here.
Alright? So all they
5
can say
actually.
is no.
Is it 5?
Yeah.
5.
It's with me.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Hold up.
You
So
sure?
that was 4 sides.
He been on a podcast once a year every year.
Oh, because he pulled up with
me.
the homie. Yeah.
Here. Sean, yeah. Okay. So this the 5th
Yeah.
one. Dang.
5 times.
Annual.
Yeah, I'll be back here.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
Nah, I'll be back here after the album drop. The album gonna drop this year.
Alright. I'm excited to hear it.
We're gonna do something special for that too.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Oh, yeah,
sure.
yeah.
I already talked to you about it.
Yeah. That's just
Did he talk
prepared.
to y'all about it?
I feel like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
I'll be high.
I ain't gonna say.
And this is what makes it difficult.
Nah, it's gonna be a special one, man. And I'll say this, y'all gonna have the music mad early. Whatever listening sessions, y'all invited for free.
Hey. Press pass.
Right.
Yep, y'all get the VIP passes, wherever, you know what I'm saying? So,
Appreciate it.
yeah, I gotta come to the second hangout too, man.
For sure.
So I pulled up on one, my anxiety put my ass, so I pulled off. I was like, yo, it's packed out, nigga. I was like, I wasn't ready, bro. I was in the parking lot.
He pulled up by himself.
Yeah.
That's the issue. So going
I was
forward,
like,
I'm
I'm
like,
cool,
get in the car with me.
Bro, you should've told me, bro. I would've had you by the D.
I know I pulled up, I parked next to this, it's a phone booth out there. I was like, I was like, nah, I'm not ready.
So next time we know we gotta go as a unit. Yeah.
If somebody did that car, I'm going home.
That's why I said you ride with me. Come on.
Anxiety got, undefeated.
Which one was you about to come to? Like, what
I
year
don't know, it
was
was
it?
like a year, 2 years ago? Yeah, it was a minute ago. It was a minute. I was like, yeah, I'm about to go here, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll be all right.
Was it at Avalon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was packed out. Like, people was pulling. I got there mad early, too. And the parking lot was still, like, packed. And people still pulling up and walking in. I'm like, what am I doing?
I'm just taking up space.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I hate lines.
Dog.
I hate lines. I hate all of that. I hate being in crowded spaces with having to sing along.
See, for me, it's parking.
That's another thing that we working on that too.
Like, if I see an event downtown, I'm like, nah.
See,
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
Avalon got parking though. I will say that.
It was cool. Until I see
don't know
how
what
many
the
people
next
was
one
there.
is. No, the next one is at the Lincoln, Club Lincoln. So y'all should pull up to that if you
Yeah, I'm
can.
gonna try.
That's the Sunday before last this month. So yeah, pull up to that if y'all can.
Yeah,
Just
that's
at
time
the
to go
Lincoln,
for it.
right across the street. Got a nice parking lot. They got some street parking over there.
All inquiries have been resolved. Pull up, niggas.
Oh,
Oh, the prices, y'all coming up. Y'all a little steep now. What about? Y'all came up.
Did everything, nigga. Say it like
Yes.
No.
Nah.
Nah, but it's dope that
Hell yeah. we pulling it.
it's in like.
Hop in somebody's car.
But that's one of the things I like about the podcast and like have you also many times that seeing us all grow and watch the second hangout grow, watch the podcast grow. Like it's all. It's what I do it for. I really enjoy this. So thank you for being on the show for the 5th time, I believe.
Hey man, pleasure is mine.
Like we do appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's still the 4, but I'm on the 5th.
There it is.
Going on the 6th.
There it is. We got anything else, fellas?
You want to tell the people where to find you?
Trig Nostalgia on anything. TrigNostylgia. TrigNO.co.
Lost it.
What else? Google me. TrigNO. I ain't writing no more diss tracks, y'all. No more diss tracks, man.
Well, you almost diss rappers.
Came incredibly
That was a
close.
real story.
Oh, shit.
That was not about anybody, by the way. Actually, almost this rapper was about somebody, but it wasn't who people think it is. So.
Yeah.
But yeah. But that's it, man. Find me on TrigNO, TrigNostylgia, Ross Formation on anything, Sang and Hangout on anything. What else? I'm trying to figure out if I have something coming up because I don't want to miss no opportunities. The Sang and Hangout. When is this coming out?
Friday.
All right, so.
You sure?
We gotta look at that nigga on that one.
No.
All right, so hold on.
Yeah, it'll be
So
before we record again.
the Sang and Hangout is March 20th.
Oh, it'll be out before then.
Yeah. So March 20th, Sang and Hangout. It's gonna be at Club Lincoln. Dress how you want to dress. This is no dress code. If you sing or if you hang out, pull up. Yeah, get you a drink. Pull you a nice young lady. Lady, pull you a nice young man, or get pulled by a young man. Respectfully though.
With consent.
Express enthusiastic
With
consent.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, I appreciate y'all, and I love everything that y'all do. Man, I want to give you all those flowers, and I appreciate y'all for actually researching the artists before they come up here. Sometimes I'll be doing these podcasts, and niggas be like, so tell me about yourself.
It's that job interview shit.
Nigga, you booked me.
You know what I'm saying? It
talking
gets
about?
real weird after that. You know what I'm saying? And all of these podcasts that I watch, like Ghost, I watched his. That was very informational for me. I watched.
That's one of my favorites.
I watched The Rappers. I watched his. That was a good one. You know what I'm saying? Him and I have a lot in common that I didn't know about. What else did I watch? I watched NASA Goes.
Oh yeah.
I watched the joint. I listened to the joint where y'all was talking about the albums, the top 5 albums. I listened to that one. I like that one a lot, and I appreciate the shout out on that one too. And yeah, man, I just wanted to give y'all your flowers, man.
Appreciate it,
Y'all
man.
mad
Appreciate
dope, man, and keep it up. And I'm gonna keep shooting people y'all's way.
Oh, for sure, we appreciate it.
Man, like a buzz.
And only shoot the quality, y'all. Only the quality.
Right,
you know what
right.
I'm saying? Y'all see this coat?
You see this coat?
Niggas wild. Oh shit, we good?
Yeah, we good. Thank you so much for
Man,
coming
thank you
through.
for
Thank you for
coming through.
watching.
Yeah, man,
Be
it's
sure to
funny,
click
bro.
all the links in the bio.
All them.
All that.
All them.
And just like that, we gone. Bow, bow, bow. Gunshot noise.